Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for your support, it really does mean a lot to me. So today I thought we'd test this little elf quad out. So this one is the mint to be, and I'm sure the other one is called chocolate chip. This one retails at £4 I want to say, and the originals retail at £3. I can only presume it's £4 because of the mint green packaging, whereas the other ones come in white packaging. So I don't have high expectations for this palette. That's just because of a crumbly hot mess. You can see it here. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but you can see just how crumbly the shimmers are. And then I've heard that this matte green here, it doesn't really show up a lot. So I'm not going to be putting the white chocolate shade down that I do every single time when I do use an eyeshadow palette. I've just got the NYX white base down, and hopefully that's going to give it a base, a nice white base to actually give it more pigmentation, but I don't know because I've not used it. So I just need to find a brush. Right, I'll try and go in with this Real Techniques. I think it's too fluffy. I think it will just put a sheer coat of it on. It's the Real Techniques 305, the one that I always use, but we might have to get a stiffer brush. Actually, where's that cargo one? Oh, it's here. This one might be better, just so I can kind of press it onto the lids. So this one is the Cargo Magic Eye Brush. Not too sure where it came from because my friend from Australia bought it for me years ago now. So I'm just going to dip into this shade here. They don't have shade names on, so I can't tell you what it is. Right, so it looks like there's a lot there. Now I need a mirror. Which there was a mirror on here. Don't know where it's gone. Oh, it's here. Right, so let's zoom in. Go in with the magnified side. So what I'm gonna do is put it on the eyelid and then go through the crease. So I'm just tapping that base down because it's looking a little bit oily. Yeah, I see what people mean. You can't see it at all, so we're going to have to really go in with this shade. So Kelly Gooch has got the mint green crayon that came out with this collection, and she said unless you try that over a white base, it's just not going to show up. I'm trying the white base and it's not showing up that well, but the more layers you go in with, the better it looks. Like, you know, I've gone in a lot with this, but it is a pastel, and pastels are just like that in general, aren't they? So I don't really want to bitch about it until I've tried the rest of the eyeshadows. Yeah, so the mint to be the chocolate chip one, it didn't appeal to me. What is appealing to me at the moment is the Colourpop mint to be one. So I might get that soon. And I also want to try the Just My Look palette as well. So if you guys have tried any of those, I would really love your feedback. Yeah, so you can see that a lot more now. But you should be able to. I mean, I don't know how many times I've gone in, but it's a lot. Now I'm just kind of blending it quite high. So I'm not leaving too much room, but I do want to go in with white chocolate just on the brow bone. Right, so I don't mind this, the way it's looking. Let me just go in one more time for good measure, and then we'll start on the left eye. I mean, 2 minutes 18 seconds that's took me, but I have been talking in between. I'm going to try and use every single shade from this palette. just so we can know you know, what it's like. We can test it out properly. And now I know what I'm doing, it seems to be going a lot quicker on the left eye, which always happens to me. If you haven't got much patience, I'd avoid this palette. I believe you need a lot of patience for it. Feels so dark in this room today. I think it's because the lamp's off over there. Let me turn that on. Yeah, that's much better. The main lamp that's by my bedside, I turned off before when I went for a little nap. Okay, that should be enough. What I want to do now is go in with this, I don't know what you would call it, like a greeny, greyy green. Just looking at it now, kind of reminds me of what's in the Natasha Denona Mini Retro. We'll see how it compares at the end. But this shade will go on the lash line as well. So basically I'm just putting it here on the outer V just to smoke it out a bit. Not going too crazy with it. It's blending out really, really well. But would I use this kind of shade often? Probably not. But I'm using it for the purpose of the video. And it's very, there's a lot of kickback in the pan. Not that I'm bothered about that, as long as I can get the eyeshadows to work. So guys, I've not seen many reviews of this palette. What do you think about it? Have you tried it? Are you going to try it? I'd love to know your thoughts. I hate the fact that they don't do these until they've been out a few months, like a good 6-7 months. I won't see these in my local Boots or Superdrug, so I have to take to the e.l.f. website and pay the shipping. And although £2.99 isn't a lot of shipping, it's enough, you know. Okay, that's good. And then I need the little accent brush. Right, so now we're going to go in with this mint green all over the lid. I'm going to leave quite a bit of space here for that silver shade. Right, so it's very sheer right off the bat, but we can build it up, so let's not judge it just yet. Yeah, it's building up nicely. Okay, let's do the left eye, and then we'll spritz the brush. The left eye doesn't seem to be building up as much. Right, I think we're just going to have to leave it there, and then we'll get the setting spray. Right, so I've found my setting spray. It's the Primark Glow Intensity one. I lost this one yesterday and I had to use the Too Faced one, which I wasn't too happy about because there isn't much left as it is. Okay, That's looking good. Yeah, I think pastels like mint green, I think they're just really tricky to build up, aren't they? So yeah, this one is quite nice. Right, so now then, going with the last shade in the palette. Can you see how, but that's probably down to the brush as well. There's a lot of fallout there. Then we're going to go in with this in the inner portion of the eye. And we'll spritz that as well. That's not that pigmented either. And that really isn't a pastel, it's just like a very light silver. Right, let's spray the brush. A little bit better. Yeah, it's like a silver, but it's got a mint green accent to it. You can definitely see the mint green. And that's probably why it's so tricky to build up. I like it though, I like the overall look of it. Let me just go in with the Too Faced White Chocolate before I forget. Just for the brow bone. Okay, done with that. Now let's go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this brush. I've not used this in a really long time. It's a new look one and it's got kind of a blending side, which is that side obviously, so we'll blend it all out. And then it's got this kind of side for to do your like lash line. So we'll do the lash line first, and again we're going in with that shade there. Just hope it's not too thick because I don't like a lot. Don't like a really blown out eyelash. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, so it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, we need to use that for blending out as well. So you don't want to blend it out too much and lose all the pastel green. Right, and then we'll blend out the smokier colour. I'll just put it through the colour switch first. I bet just as I get to the end of this video the battery cuts out on us because it's been flashing for ages now. So mascara and eyeliner. Whoops! So let's tightline. So again I'm going in with the Too Faced Love Mascara. I'm going in with the Too Faced Love Eyeliner that I've been using. I've got the sniffles, something rotten. And then we're going in with the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. Right, I'm really liking the look of this eye look, especially with this green top as well. Right, so for once I know what lipstick I want to wear, and it's this Laura Geller New York 50 Kisses. It's in the shade Chocolate Kiss. I really like it and think it will look nice against this look. It's the only real neutral one I've got, apart from Jeffree Star's Posh Spice, but I've already used that this week, so I want to see what this one looks like against the eye look. Right on the teeth. As per usual, I had a little bit on my teeth, so I just had to remove that. Yeah, I really like this look. I feel like the lipstick could be a little bit paler, so maybe I'll remove that and put Posh Spice on later. But yeah, overall I think it's a beautiful look. The mint green eyeshadows are really, if you're prepared to take your time with this eyeshadow to get it to work for you, then I think it's beautiful. It's a really nice price for 4 eyeshadows. It's still very inexpensive, £1 an eyeshadow, whereas the other ones are about they're 75p an eyeshadow. But you know, I'm not going to quibble about that. The formula on these eyeshadows are not as good, I will say that. But the actual overall look, once it's on the eyelids, it looks absolutely amazing. So what I was thinking before when I was putting this green on, is it the same as the one in the Natasha Denona Mini Retro? I don't think it is. I think this one's lighter, so that one's that one. I've not even used this palette yet. I was supposed to bring it out for my birthday Shop My Stash, so I'm going to bring it out in the next Shop My Stash. But let's just compare them. I'd be a little bit upset if they were kind of same or similar. Right, so I blended that out, so that looks like that. I don't know whether to do 2 swatches or 1. We'll just see what the Natasha Denona looks like first. Yeah, that one's got more of a brown undertone, so no, they're not similar at all. So yeah guys, this one will be coming out in the next Shop My Stash. My thoughts on this is it's definitely worth the £4. I would highly recommend it. But I'd wait until it goes to a drugstore near you, or if you want to place an order with Elf, I'd make sure it's worthwhile. I definitely wouldn't just buy this one item. The next Elf order I put in, I think I'll get the Elf mint green pencil, just to see what the difference is. Obviously you can build that shade up. I'm wondering though what it would have looked like if I didn't have any base underneath whatsoever. You could have probably built it up and built it up and built it up, but it probably would have taken longer. I mean, I feel like I went in at least 7 or 8 times with this shade to get the desired pigmentation. This one is really pigmented, so you don't need to worry too much about that. This mint green here isn't pigmented at all, I don't think. It's the same thing there. You've really got to build the colour up, and they are flaky. These two are flaky, but on the eyelids they don't look flaky, and that's the most important thing. So let me just go in and see how it looks with the finger, because I haven't done the finger test. I'm only going to do it with this mint green though, because the silver is quite close to my inner corners and I don't want to ruin it, so I'm just going to do it from here. It's so beautiful though. Yeah, I would definitely say, yeah, I would definitely say it is worth the £4. If you like this kind of colour story, if you're really into pastels and mint green, I would say grab it. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, absolutely love it. It's still not stopped me though, craving the Colourpop mint green palette, so the mint green and the Just My Look will probably be in my collection in the next few months. So this concludes the video. I'll come closer so you can see the overall eye look. feel like the lipstick that would have paired better with this overall look would be MAC's Velvet Teddy, but I'm not taking it off. It's a liquid lipstick. I'll just wait until it comes off naturally through food and drink, and then I'll put the MAC Velvet Teddy on, and I will leave a picture right at the end of this video so you can see what the difference is if I remember. I'm hoping that I will remember. So guys, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe bell and notification button down below. I would really appreciate it. Please like, share and comment, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.